think what Abode does that's so vital to our community is that it's offering something that's very different. It's not just giving people a place to stay one night or a handout for, a lunch or a dinner. It's actually changing people's lives and giving them an opportunity to transform themselves. And I think that is very much needed in our community today.
This is a unique model. I have never seen it in my 30 years of service. These are caring, professional people that are able to build trust with their clients. And in building that trust, that's the key, because then their clients can carry through on their goals that they set for themselves. It's a great organization.
It's the first place that people in great dire need go. So if they're homeless, if they're on the streets, they either can have gained shelter from us or receive services like health care, drug and alcohol, or mental health counseling on the street.
Project Independence is a 2-year transitional housing program for emancipated foster youth. Each participant is placed into scattered site housing within Alameda County, and we as caseworkers meet with them once a week just to help them develop the life skills they need in order to succeed. Devorah definitely was a little different because she came to us when she was already 20. She had some life skills already, but she kind of needed a second chance to basically do it the right way.
Being emancipated, that's at the age of 18. Then I was basically on my own. I wasn't aware of many foster youth organizations that could help me. I was doing exceptionally well in school, like I was getting A's and B's, I was going to work on time. But after the whole eviction, I wasn't making it to work on time, which led to me being laid off. My grades slipped, and I was basically distracted, and I couldn't concentrate on anything because I was worried about where was I going to live.
Devorah gained a sense of relief when she became a participant in the Project Independence program. She had already been evicted from the college dorms. She didn't know where she was going to be living. She was staying with a friend temporarily, but there really was no place where she had her own space or that she could really call home. So Project Independence, I know, was a relief for her. It gave her an opportunity to finish college in a stress-free environment.
My brother is the baby in the family with 4 older sisters. He was always a bright, generous, loving brother, but the family dynamics weren't good, and my father was verbally abusive to him. And then when his bipolar condition started, we really didn't know, but it caused even more problems. So my brother ended up living on and off the streets. He lived in the Hotel Irvington until it was demolished for the BART extension. And the relocation monies ran out, and he went on the streets in 2004.
I remember being in the park when I was homeless, and some subjects in the park were noticing me talking to myself, and they were laughing at me. And I can't describe what it's like when that happens. Then all I can do is walk away. And I felt pitiful. Every day you're homeless. It's a long road trip, and just to get something to eat. And you start seeing why the homeless behave the way they do. And then they give up, they don't care anymore, I'll sleep where I want. You can easily self-medicate when you're homeless. Because you cry, when you're homeless. It's good and bad days.
But
Before I worked with the Greater Hope program, I actually worked on the Hope Mobile Health Clinic, and John was one of our regulars. I've known John for about 2.5 years now. And so he would come for other services, and over time I just got to know John and gain his trust, and myself and another mental health clinician, we helped him get drug and alcohol services, we helped him get a psychiatric evaluation and get medications, and then we helped him get his Social Security benefits. When the Greater Hope program became available, we immediately referred him to the program so that he could get housing and more long-term services. He was actually the first person we brought into that program.
It's wonderful, and the people are wonderful, and they don't let you down. They're on you all the time. You know, like, how are you doing? Are you need help with your goals that you set for yourself? And they give you a punch in the right direction.
If somebody has cancer, then you say, oh, they have cancer, we need to help them. But if somebody has mental illness, it's like it's on the inside, I don't know, people feel like you can cure yourself somehow, or you should do better or know better. I think that's such a big part of it.
I was once homeless, and if it wasn't for the support of the community, I would have never made it. And Abode needs the community to be supportive in order for us to succeed in what we're trying to do, and that's making the homeless community more successful, which in turn helps us to decrease that homeless community.
I would encourage the community to support Abode because Abode is the answer to a problem that we have in our society, which is homelessness. People need a place to stay, Shelters, they're convenient at times, but people want a home, and Abode provides a home for people.
Their stories are incredible. The strength that people have is amazing. It's inspiring to me. I'm always blown away by the power of people to overcome their circumstances if someone can just reach out a hand to help.
So when the community supports us and when we put our hard work in every day to help people find stability through housing that they can keep, it gives me great pride because ultimately I know each of those individuals that we help are going to be moving on a path of participation, greater healthier participation in our community. And that is a wonderful thing to be part of.